Hello, this is Arthur again, and today I have this 1995 Volkswagen Cabrio manual. This car is here because of mainly transmission shifter issues. Also, it's going to get a coilover kit installed. Today we're going to focus on the transmission shifter. It was here a couple of weeks ago. I did do a power steering pump, timing belt, a few other kind of big repairs, motor mounts and things like that. I did replace a couple of bushings on the shifter linkage and it did start working better. However, now since then, this last couple of weeks, the owner has been driving a little bit. He lost fourth and second gear. So I'm suspecting there are more worn parts in the linkage. I'm not too familiar with this older Volkswagens that much, but you know, it is an older Volkswagen, so we're gonna go through it and check it out. The one interesting thing is if you want to look up information about the shifter on these, they are using kind of like a Mark II Golf shifter versus Mark III that this car is kind of based on, like more, at least resembles Mark III Golf, but the shifter is from a Mark II as far as I understand. So you know, there wasn't much information I could find for the Mark III that worked on this until I started looking into Mark II, then saw that this is actually the Mark II stuff that goes on this Mark III ones. So I'm gonna show you the shifter and then I'm gonna show you some of the parts that I have to see if I can repair this. Alright, let's check it out. Okay, let's take a quick look around. This car is owned by a good customer of mine. He does have a lot of cars and he does buy random cars sometimes, kind of to get a kick out of it, like this one. He's still working on it, on some of the stuff on the steering wheel and a few other things, so some things are apart. I think he got it for pretty cheap and it did have these wheels on it, so it sits kind of high, so we're gonna put some coilovers on it so it sits a little lower. It does drive okay other than the shifter. It rides fine. The engine runs actually pretty good. It's pretty clean. You know, kind of like a fun little convertible. So let me show you the shifter. So where it's supposed to come back to middle, it doesn't really come back on its own very well. It does left and right, but it's like nothing. There's like no feeling in it. If you remove this part, you can see this ones have this bushing that wears out. That one right there, and this one was completely gone. And I did replace that one, and it has been better after. But I suspect there are another bushing in the front by the transmission side that is worn and is not letting me select. I did try to adjust it multiple times and it wasn't working. So I told him we need to get some more parts and see what we can do about it. So what I'm going to do next is remove this part, remove the exhaust, remove the shields, and then drop the linkage box out, and then we'll see what's going on. Okay, so I'm looking at the shifter. I did replace these two bushings last time and they look okay. There's a little play, but not too crazy. They were like really cheap bushings off of Amazon, so hopefully this new kit has better bushings. I was hoping that this one is worn, but actually it doesn't look that much worn. I'm gonna remove this one too. It's bushing has a little bit of play inside, so I'm gonna try the new bushing. Maybe the new bushing has less play. I think it's just a combination of things being worn. Doesn't look too bad. I think this one's a really cheap bushing. Let's see if I can put a better one. I'm not sure if they're any better or no, but this looks a little better. It's actually the same as this one. This one feels better actually, slightly. Now let's see over here. This one's going to be pressed out. And this new one comes with a complete arm. Let's see if it's the same. This one looks fine. None of it really, I mean, they're new. I don't know why they will be bad. I'm gonna change them anyway, since you already have it out. Now let's make sure this is the same. This one actually still looks okay. Same. And make sure you put it in the right direction. So this was like this. This is here. And then this clip goes here. See if there's any clip included. Anywhere. I think so. Okay. Feels about the same.
I think my main issue is most likely in this shifter itself. This one has a pretty good amount of play and it's out of here. This ring is pretty boring. I'm guessing that's what it is. I'm going to take this out of here. It's kind of hard to take out. Screwdriver. I have to hammer this out.
Okay, this one should be coming out now. This bushing is new inside. This cup is not, and the cup does have a rip on it, so it might be bad. The box itself, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I have to pop this thing out from here. Show how this pops out. Let's look at the new one. Let's see, I think this one's just pressed in there. Here, a hammer, it should come out. Alright, this thing popped out. Is any specific direction? Got a new one. I wipe inside. Okay, that's in. Once you bolt this down, the screws, it actually compresses it. Right, I had to use the original shifter because it was different in length, but I did replace the ball in the end. I did replace this plastic piece from the new shifter. It's the same size, but the original one was worn. I did replace this plate here that was cracked, and now it is working. Reverse, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Much better. So I replaced this rod and also this link. The link that I installed is shorter, so I think the shifting is shorter now. And the difference between this rod and the one on it, as you can see, it's a little bit curved. With this original one, what was happening is when you would shift, this rod would touch this metal piece and it wouldn't let it engage in a gear properly. I think it was a combination of worn parts adding up to each other, but the way this one is shaped, this one kind of curved, actually it gives it more room, so whenever you're shifting to second or fourth, it bypasses that angle and it clicks in better. So it's a better part than the original one. Alright, so the shifter is done on the Volkswagen. I couldn't really pinpoint exactly what was the problem, why it wasn't really shifting well, but I think it was a combination of worn items. Although to an eye they didn't look bad, but altogether I think it caused the linkage to have a lot of slack and not engage the fourth and second gear. I did try multiple adjustments prior to taking it apart again, and it wasn't working. And this time, once I put it back on, I didn't really need much adjustment at all, just left to right movement, and that was about it, and it shifts perfectly now. I think the main issue was the just overall wear, you know, and the new rod that came with the Euro kit really seems to help out, and the shifts are shorter now and feels better actually. So it was kind of difficult to film exactly what was the whole process, but just if you have that issue, kind of go ahead and replace most things that you can replace. and just pay attention to the shifter length, as the original shifter in the car was shorter than the one that came in a kit, which is supposed to be a short shifter kit, I believe. And I ended up using the original shifter because of that. The longer shifter wasn't working, it wouldn't go in a reverse. Alright, thank you for watching.